Welcome to Knife Chats. If you like what you see, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, share it with friends, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Thank you. A while back, I mentioned that I wanted to start collecting Swiss Army knives with the Alox handles or the Alox scales, such as this one. This is the Pioneer. I'll talk about this one later. And I especially wanted to get a nice collection of them with red handles. And part of the reason is because I have this one, and I like the way the red looks in this, in the anodized aluminum. And so I went on a quest to start finding other ones in red. Now, at one time, I assumed that every Alox handled knife was either in silver or red, but I have since realized that that's not the case. While red is fairly common and more knives are in red than in any other color, all of them are made in the silver Alox, but not all of them are made in red. And one of the knives I wanted to get was a classic SD with the Alox handle similar to this. I've already got one with a smooth Alox handle, and this one is my Cub Scout camping knife. And it looks like a classic SD, but it's not a classic SD. It is actually known as the companion because of the smooth handle. But the classic SD Alox would look primarily just like this one. This one has the little file cleaner tip too. But otherwise, it's got the same tools that you would find on a Swiss Army Classic. The only difference is it has the flat, smooth aluminum scales, and this is the thinnest of the two-layer knives that comes on the 58 millimeter frame. But I wanted a proper classic SD Alox in red. I already have one in silver, and so here's the silver. But like I said, I wanted one in red, and I went on eBay and started looking, and man, were the prices ridiculous. One of the reasons is in 2018 they came out with a limited edition berry red, and I guess that just drove up the prices of all of the red Alox scales or something. But I could not find a red Alox classic SD for under $40 on eBay, including used ones. It was just ridiculous. And so I decided, well, 2018 isn't that long ago. Maybe some of the knife stores still have them. So I started checking like Smoky Mountain Knife Works and other places. And lo and behold, a place I've never bought from, DLT Trading, had the Alox 2018 limited edition classic SD still in stock, and it was not at a ridiculous price. It was right around $29 or so. Now, gotta understand the silver Alox one goes for right around $24, so about $5 more for a limited edition one. And I figured, what the heck? Limited edition 2018 berry red, whatever that is. I will go ahead and grab it, and if it's really off, then I will go in a different direction. But here you have the card for the Alox limited edition, and you see they have the range includes the Classic, the Cadet, and the Pioneer, and yours model blah blah blah, berry red Alox scales, and then it says everything else about there. And then if you look over here, all the same stuff but in German. And here's the knife in a nice little package. Do like the box. Pull the back out of there. Since 1884. Any case, and on the back you have it stamped 2018, and there's your red Alox handle. And I'm not sure what they mean by berry red. I guess it's maybe one or two shades different than their standard red. Just barely. But if you show it like so and show it like that, I mean, really, they're not that much of a difference, which is okay, because I was just looking for something that was very close to that anyway. So it all worked out fine. And, you've got the tools you'd expect. You've got the pin blade, the file, with the screwdriver tip because it's a classic SD, and then the scissors. Obviously, because it is a Alox scales, there's no toothpick or tweezers, and because this is the limited edition, it is marked 2018 on the back. And you see the difference in the shades of red between the smooth Alox Red Companion versus the Red Alox Classic SD. And there's your choices, red or silver. I really do like the red better than the silver. I don't know, and I'm willing to pay a little bit more for the red Alox versus the silver. So that's what I'll be doing with even more, and you'll see more of them in the future. And the one thing that everyone loves about the Alox knives is, if you can see there, they are much slimmer than your typical classic SDs. This is an older classic SD, so it's even thinner than the newer classic SDs. The newer classic SDs are even wider. And I'll actually do some slides showing the differences between a classic SD with the Celador scales and the classic SD with the Alox scales. So you'll see the differences in weights and everything else after this. But yeah, there you go. I've got this one now. I've got the Companion and the Classic SD and the Pioneer, and also I have the Popular, which is equal in pen knife. So there you have what I have so far: the Popular, the Red Alox Classic SD, the Red Smooth Alox Companion, and a Pioneer. Now to go out there and find the other ones I need to get, like a Cadet, a Mini Champ, and a couple other knives that I know exist in Red Alox. Stick around now for the sideshow that talks about the weight comparisons between these various 58mm knives. Thank you for visiting Knife Chats. I hope you enjoyed your time here. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel and ringing that notification bell so that you will be notified when the next episode of Knife Chats is up online. Thanks again. See you soon.